Crush a toilet paper roll. You definitely won't regret it. You'll always do it this way from now on. Toilet paper is an essential product in every home, making it hard to imagine daily life without it. Discover this clever trick that works wonders in the bathroom and will help you stop wasting paper. Before placing the roll on the holder, crush it so that the cardboard tube in the center becomes nearly flat. Once it has the desired shape, only then should you put it on the holder. This method slows down usage since spinning the roll becomes more difficult. Contrary to what you might think, this makes a big difference. A standard roll, when placed normally, unravels too quickly, leading to overuse. Also, pay attention to an important detail when buying toilet paper. The key to a good purchase lies in reading product labels. Most people don't bother with this, but the labels determine how long your toilet paper will last. By checking them carefully, you'll quickly figure out which product offers the best value. Scatter some rice in your bathroom, and I guarantee it will solve unpleasant issues. To use this method, take a tall container or jar and fill it with raw rice. Add a few drops of your favorite essential oil on top to ensure a lasting fragrance. Place the container in your bathroom. Rice naturally absorbs moisture, making it an ideal solution for humid and musty-smelling spaces like bathrooms. Just a handful is enough, and your geraniums will bloom like crazy. They'll be covered in flowers and fill your entire balcony. Here's how to make a homemade fertilizer that works wonders. Put a tablespoon of rice into a coffee grinder or blender and grind it into rice flour. Add 1 tablespoon of rice flour to a jar. Then, add a tablespoon of sugar. Pour half a liter of hot water over everything. Close the jar tightly and set it in a warm place for 3 days. After this time, strain the mixture through a sieve or gauze to remove the rice remnants. Now, dilute the fertilizer with water in a 1:5 ratio. 1 part fertilizer to 5 parts water. Pour the prepared liquid evenly into the geranium pots. Water with this solution once every 2 weeks. Rice is rich in silicon, iron, and phosphorus, which are essential for plants to bloom. Use this natural fertilizer regularly, and you'll see your plants grow and bloom. Your geraniums will be healthy, lush, and full of colorful flowers. Try it yourself and enjoy the beauty of your plants all season long. With this hotel trick, your toilet will shine for a long time. This trick saves me when I forget to buy the right cleaning products. You only need ingredients that you are sure to always have at home. Pour 1 tablespoon of salt into a bowl. Salt acts as a natural cleaning agent that effectively removes deposits from various surfaces. Another ingredient is a tablespoon of washing powder. Any washing powder removes dirt and neutralizes bad odors. The last product is vinegar, which has antibacterial, antiviral, and antiseptic properties. Pour about 3 tablespoons and mix everything thoroughly. Pour 3/4 of the resulting mixture into the toilet bowl, then scrub the toilet thoroughly, brush from the inside. Apply the remaining mixture to the sponge, and clean all other parts of the toilet. In a few seconds, you have created a cleaner that is effective for use. With it, you have a clean, shiny, and fragrant toilet. In my home, there is no humidity. You need to do this in your house. First, take a small plastic container or a small glass jar. Fill it with salt. Regular, inexpensive table salt works perfectly, or you can use sea salt. It has cleansing and moisture-absorbing properties. Next, pour a capful of fabric softener into the container with the salt. It should have a pleasant floral scent. The next ingredient is alcohol, which provides disinfecting and antifungal properties. Pour about 3 tablespoons into the container. Place this container by a window or leave it in any room. It will emit a lovely scent, and everyone will ask what smells so good. Additionally, its main job is to absorb excess moisture. In my home, you can immediately feel the difference. The air is fresh and the floral scent lingers in every room. Be sure to try this simple method and see for yourself how quickly it works. Sprinkle a handful over the orchid. This fertilizer will make it bloom abundantly. You can have beautifully flowering orchids at home if you provide them with the right supplements. I'll show you how to feed orchids. With this fertilizer, they will produce many new buds, be healthy and robust. New flower stems will appear, even on old stems. You'll learn 2 methods that I use to fertilize orchids with one product. Here's the first method. Pour about a cup of rice into a pan and turn on the stove. Heat it in a dry pan for about 3 minutes. It should be lightly toasted but not burned. When it cools a bit, transfer the rice to a blender. Grind the rice grains. Transfer the rice flour to a jar. You can store it this way and take the right amount for orchid fertilization. I take a tablespoon of ground rice and pour it into a bowl. Then, I pour boiling water over it, mix and leave it to cool. During this time, the water will absorb many minerals from the rice. You can also use ground rice with cold water. Pour water into a glass with a teaspoon of ground rice. Leave it for some time to let the water absorb the most valuable elements from the rice. You can water orchids with this water. Thanks to this fertilizer, the orchid strengthens. You can give at least 5 tablespoons to each pot. It's enough to do this once a month. The second method is traditional, using raw rice. Pour water over the rice and let it stand. You can use warm or cold water in this method. In the case of cold water, always leave the rice in the water for a longer time. Use this fertilizer regularly, especially when orchids have flower buds. This way, you'll have beautiful flowers. I have a clever trick for you regarding bathroom cleaning. It's something extraordinary. It involves a simple candle. I'm in a new bathroom, and as you can see, we have a lot of tiles here. And where there are tiles, there are grout lines. Lots of grout lines. On the walls and on the floor. If you also have such a bathroom at home, then this video is for you. I used to spend entire weekends cleaning all these grout lines. But not anymore, thanks to this simple trick, which turned out to be the best thing I've discovered recently. I like burning candles in the bathroom. So here's a simple trick you can do with it. Take a candle, preferably white. I don't recommend red or any intense color. By using this trick, you'll save a lot of time. The candle has a rim at the end. See what happens when you press it against the grout. All you have to do is rub the grout with this end of the candle. A layer of wax will remain on the grout, sealing it tightly. The candle creates a hydrophobic coating. It repels water. As a result, mold, which likes to settle there, won't be able to penetrate the cement. Do it carefully. Cover the entire grout line with a thin layer of wax. I can't believe I've never done this before. Now, I'll cover all these grout lines with a candle. I'll spend more time on it this time. As a result, I won't have to clean them so often later. There will be no mold. Dirt won't penetrate the grout. They'll be clean and, above all, white for a very long time. So, wipe the grout with a candle in the bathroom, and you'll also achieve this amazing effect. Dip a candle in fabric softener. Everyday products can transform into something entirely different. Take a pan and toss in 3 regular white candles, preferably ones with long wicks. Heat the pan until the candles melt. Next, remove the wicks from the melted candles. Take a small glass container and pour in the melted wax. Then add your favorite scented fabric softener. The next ingredient is cloves. Cloves have antibacterial and antifungal properties and a pleasant, intense scent. Add the cloves to the glass container with the wax and wait for them to sink. Then, add the wick from the melted candle, measuring its ideal height. Hold it in place with a toothpick or clip so it doesn't fall inside. Once the wax hardens, remove the toothpick and add the cloves again. Your candle is ready. Finally, light it and place it where you spend most of your time. This natural candle will fill your home with the scent of your favorite fabric softener and cloves while helping to get rid of unwanted insects.